Okay. So these are the 100 shortcut keys that we are going to see now. So first set of shortcut keys is based on control and the alphabets. So as we all know that control N opens a new workbook. Okay. So that is a very commonly used shortcut key to create any new workbook, control N. Control O, say you open a already saved workbook. So whenever you have to open a workbook which is already saved, you use control O. Control S is to save. So if you have created a new workbook and you want to save it, you use control S. Control A is to select the contents over the entire worksheet. But many people don't know this, that suppose there are different cells which have different contents like this. Okay, and you are in the middle of this and you say control A. So it will select the entire row. But if you are near a cell and you say control A, wait, this, I'll show you this thing over here. So I'm typing some numbers randomly and at random places just to show you something. Okay. Now if I press control A over here, okay, it is selecting the entire screen. But whenever you select this in a range, it selects only that range only that you can try. Yeah, this. So I'm here, and if when I say control A, it will select only this particular range. When I am here, a blank cell which is not having any adjacent values, then it will select the entire distance. So control A doesn't work when you have cells which are having numbers nearby. Okay, that is one thing to note. Again, coming back to the next one, that is control B is to bold uh, anything which is there in the cell. Control B is for bold. Control C, as we all know, is copy. Control D is to fill the selected cell with the content of the cell right above. So that is, this is important. Suppose I have typed my name over here, Alok Sethi, and I want to copy it in the next 5, 6 rows. So I will select the cell which has the values, and then I will select the cells which are next to it, and then I'll say control D. It will copy the text from the previous cell to the remaining cells. Okay. Yeah. It is used to copy the formula from top to bottom like that. Okay. So control F is find. You won't get, if you want to find anything, you can use control F, and it will allow you to find anything in the worksheet. Control G is for go to, like if you want to go to a particular place in the cell in the sheet, you can use control G. H is to find and replace. So if you want to
Control G,
find,
we have to give cell address.
you have to give the cell address. Yes.
Yes.
Control G, you have to specify the cell address, or in the control G, when there is, when you are using it as special, then you can give the reference. Like if you want to go to the blank cells or if you want to go to some other cells, you need to specify like what you want to do.
Number, yeah, numbers.
Yeah,
Suppose 100.
numbers or something. Yeah, or formulas. So
Okay.
whatever you want to do, you can just specify that also. Okay.
Okay.
So that is go to. Then I is for italics. That is a very common this thing. Control K is to create a hyperlink. So if you want to link your a cell with some document which is online, which is on the web, or you want to link it to some other
With any
sheet,
other file.
yeah, any other file also, so that you can do. Okay. Control T is to create a table. So if I press Control T over here, it will select the cell which are in the particular range. And when I press OK, it will just convert this into a table. So when we say convert into a table, automatically it will do two things. That is, one, change the layout. We have a like banded rows now. And then it will put a
Filter.
filter also. Yeah, these two things happens when you say convert to table. Control P is to print any worksheet. That is like all, control P is very common. Then control R is to fill the selected cell from the content on the left. So suppose I want this content on the right, I'll just go to the empty cell and I'll press control R. It will bring that content, it will copy the content from the left to the right. So suppose I want to have this 22 written over there. So I'll just go to the blank cell and I'll just say Control R. Or I'll have to select this and then I'll
Select
say Control R.
along
Yeah,
with 22. Yes.
exactly. I'll got 22 everywhere. So U is for underline, V is for paste. So Control V works only when there is something which is already copied. So Control V works with Control C only. Yeah.
Mm.
Control W is to close any current workbook. So if you want to close any workbook, you will say Control O, W. It will ask you to save, like if you want to save any changes. If you don't save, then all the changes which you have done which will not get recorded. If you say save, it will close that workbook. Okay, so again, I'll share my screen. I'll open that file again first. Share. Okay, so W was to close the workbook. Z is to undo the last section. So suppose you have uh, done something like this plus this. Sorry. Okay, you have put this formula. Okay, this is equal to this, and then you want to remove it. So you can just say Control Z. It will go away. Control Y, it will bring it back. So Control Z is undo and Control Y is redo. Okay, so these are like all the formulas which are based on control and the alphabets. If you take a count of this, so there are 20. So we have 26 alphabets, and out of the 26 alphabet, there are like L
521
and
is there.
21 is there. L and T both give you the same this thing result. So I put them together. Control L and T. But yeah, there is no. Can you identify which alphabet doesn't have any shortcut key?
I think E is not there.
Hmm.
J
But
is
I
not
think I've
there.
not included E, but E is there now. Flash fill. So there's a shortcut key. Suppose I write Jan. I don't know whether it will work or not. Jan, Feb, March, April, like that. And I want to have a series. So if I select all this and I'll say Control E. Okay, Control E is bring it in center, but Control E is used to flash fill, like create a series, a predefined series or something like that. You can do using flash fill. If I have to explore this, you will find that. Oh, it's not there anywhere, but yeah. Control E, you can explore it. It's like flash fill. It is there in 16, 19, and 365 only, not in 10 and 13. Okay, so that is Control E. F G H I J K L M N O P Q. There's no shortcut with Control Q. So there is no shortcut key with Control Q. Okay,
J is
Control
the one.
O, Control W closes the workbook, but Control Q doesn't do it. Yeah. Then
Till two left. So E, J, Q.
yeah, E J Q. So E is there, but J and Q. So 22, 23, 24. Or where are the other two? I think I've created one this thing. Yeah. So it has alphabetical order. So A B C D is there. E is flash fill, which is there only in the advanced Excel. 365 or 90 flash fill is there. I'll just highlight it because not all can use this. E. F, find G is go to, as is replaced. J doesn't have any shortcut key. Am also doesn't. Am and L both give you table, right? So these are two counted as two. So I will just highlight L because we use M more. Then Q also doesn't have any shortcut key. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, and if you include this, yeah. So out of 26, 22 shortcut keys are there. 22 alphabets,
Alphabet is assigned for.
yeah, is assigned some or other shortcut. Okay. So after that, we move to the next set, that is control and numbers. So this is now serially aligned, arranged. So control 1 is a very important shortcut key which allows you to format any content of the cell. And basically this is divided into 5 parts: number, alignment, font, border, fill, and protection. So these are different categories of options which you can do when you're using control 1. So number, format, alignment, you can do font, border. So if you want to change the formatting of the cell, then you use control 1. And in the number, you can select, like, if you want a decimal or don't want a decimal. Currency, if you want to change. Accounting, a date, you want to change the time, format, percentage, and all. Custom is very important, and we had seen something, this thing. I will take one dedicated lectures on custom and explain you what does this all mean. Uh, so I'll plan it soon, and I'll just do one session on this custom numbering, because this is important. So one is this format the cell,
Format.
2 is for bold, 3 is for italic, and 4 is for underline. So you just press the control key and you can try one this control 2, 3, 4 on any particular cell. It will give you all the effect. Control 5 is for this strike through. There is no shortcut key with the control 6 and 7. So in 1 to 0 also, you don't have any shortcut key with 6 and 7. These are missing. So as we had in the number, 2, 4 alphabet doesn't have any shortcut. There are two numbers which do not have any shortcut key when pressed with control. Control 8 show the outline symbols. So if you have inserted any image and all, it will show or hide that. So control A. So there is no outline symbol, not giving any this thing. But if I insert anything, it will definitely give me the this thing outline. Then what we generally use is control 9 and control 0. So control 9 is used to hide any particular row. Now control 9. So control 9 you can use control 9 to hide any particular row. Now how to unhide? How to unhide?
La-
Click on 28 cell.
No, what is the shortcut key to unhide? We are learning shortcuts. So if there is a shortcut to hide, there should be a shortcut to unhide also. So it is control shift and 9. You press the key with shift button. Control shift and 9 will help you unhide. See, these are back. Okay, you can try them along with me so that you get a this thing. So if I want to hide any particular column, control 0 is the key. Control 0, and I want to unhide it again. Then what I do is control shift and I press 0. So it will come again. Control shift and 0. So if I have to hide all these 5 columns, so I have just selected them and I say control 0, it'll hide all. So if I want to unhide, I'll just say control shift and 0, it'll unhide all. Okay. So these are the number commands, control and number 1 to 0. So if you count, they are 8. So
8.
2 number doesn't have any shortcut key. See, the more you work with the Excel, like the more you revise, the more you do the same thing again and again, the more things you'll explore in this thing, Excel, and it helps you in remembering also. So it is important to recall what we have learned, because if you
Yes.
don't implement, yesterday I was reading a book and says that there are two things. One is rule of 72. Have you heard about rule of 72?
For investment?
Yeah, for investment.
Yes, yes, yes.
What it says?
There are 5, 6 things. divided by something is
No, no,
giving
no,
the
no.
number of years.
Yeah, it basically tells you the number of years in which your money will double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
So
don't recollect
suppose,
exactly, but it is something like that.
yeah, right. So I'll just tell you. Rule of 72 says that it will give you, you have to just specify the rate of interest that you're earning on your investment, and it will tell you the number, the time period in which your money will double. So suppose you are invested your funds in a FD, okay, and that FD is giving you 6% return. So
So,
the formula is 72 divided by ROI, rate of interest, and that will give you the number of years in which the money will double. So if you have put your money in a FD which is earning 6%, it will take 12 years to double your money.
yes,
But if you have kept your money invested somewhere which is giving you 12% return, security which is giving you 12% return, then it will take 6 years to double that money. So that is rule of 72. There's one more which is law of 72. Okay, law of 72. Now, what does this law speak? It says that whenever you learn something new, and if you don't implement that in the next 72 hours, that is in the
you
next
will
three
forget.
days,
You
then
won't
what
forget.
you will learn, what you have learned is already gone. Like you will forget that,
Hmm.
and it happens. So, whatever class, if you have to implement this law into our classes, then whatever classes you're taking on any particular day, in the next 3 days, you should revise it or you should
Right.
implement it. And you
Yes.
two are very serious students of my class. Only the
Okay.
only two serious students who are doing everything properly, like sending the assignments on time, attending the classes, not missing it. So I'm like very happy about it. Yeah, at least two people are there, and both are chartered accountants. So I can see that.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
yeah. And that actually gives me the inspiration to continue, because if no one is attending the class, why I'm like running it?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. There
No,
is no point in taking the
there's no
class.
point. There's no point in teaching. So, and I took the consensus of everyone before we change the time. And
I change
like
the
will
time
come.
also. Yeah.
Yeah. So if after like committing to it, you're not coming, it doesn't show professionalism.
Yes.
So, but these are all young chaps. So
So time management it may be the issue, sir, with everyone.
yeah, time management and priority management. I don't call it as
Priority.
a time management. Yeah, it's all
Yes, so
about
due to
priorities.
priority, time management due to priority.
Yeah, exactly. So you have to prioritize what you want in your life, and
Yes, sir.
you have done that thing, and this thing. Anyways, getting back to the shortcut keys, and because we have to keep a track of time also. We are talking about time management, so
Yes.
so next shortcut keys that I'm going to discuss now is a combination of control and shift, and there are some shortcut keys with control and the symbols. So I'll take the first with the symbols, and then I will talk about the control shift combination. So I've highlighted the one with the this thing. Yeah. So there are five with the symbols. What I'll do
25
is
is also control plus symbols.
25 is control shift and colon. So it is a
Acha, control
combination. Yeah.
shift and yeah, yeah. You are
Yeah.
only control and
Yeah.
okay.
That is only control. So I'm just
Yeah,
taking
yeah.
which the one with the
Control
control
only.
thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
And what I will do is I will just like copy them here so that we can identify.
Club together.
Yes. So I never looked the sheet like that. So today I got this opportunity to rearrange it, and I want to that I'll do. I'll just remove the numbers. So if I have to just remove these two, three numbers and from the beginning, what should I do? Which formula should I use? Chanchal.
Uh,
I want to remove the numbers from this cell. What should I do? I don't want to delete them one by one.
Equals to right or left.
Okay. So this will end exactly in 10 minutes. 8 o'clock बंद हो जाएगा. ठीक है. So I think we will stop here for the day. Or you want to continue for 15 minutes and see the control shift and the remaining ones also?
No, we will
How many?
continue next session continuously.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. We will continue the next session. And are you comfortable switching back to the evening time or like morning? I find morning is the best time to learn. And since we
I'm
have
fine for
get,
both the things, sir. If
actually you're
suitable
fine.
to other,
What about
yeah,
Chanchal? Chanchal?
सर आपने ही बताया ना अभी मैरिजेस का टाइम आ गया
Ah, I
है
know. I know, I know. And see, I'm
एक्चुअली
in
सर
Mumbai.
इवनिंग में क्या सबका गेट टुगेदर हो जाता है, कभी कुछ होता है कभी कुछ होता है, तो वो क्या टाइमिंग मैनेज नहीं हो पा रहा था। मॉर्निंग में क्या है एकदम से फ्री रहते हैं।
So we'll continue in the morning only. Okay? If the students like the other participants they want me to have the session in the evening, I will arrange a different session for them. At least we will complete our course. I don't know how they will manage because or how I will manage because I am like traveling. So in the evening, I'm already occupied with something or other, some meetings or I'm meeting my friends and all. So I will just talk to them today. And if they say कि हाँ, they want evening, so it'll be late evening only for them, 9:30 or 10 onwards. Because before that, it'll be like quite difficult. When I'm at home, I can take at 8:39 also. But when I'm traveling, then maybe late I have to do. Okay.
so for two of us, we will continue in the morning session.
Yeah, for two of us. And I will see if I can get more people on board. So, but
सर if not possible, I am also manage in evening, no problem at all.
okay. I'll okay. Let give me some time. I'll talk to people and I'll update you in the group. Yeah, because but I want to have in the morning, so at least my this thing is sorted out. At least we do the learning part together. Evening, I'll see. I'll motivate them. If they attend one day in the morning, now that's only what is required. Then next day we don't have to motivate them to come. They will come
Yes,
automatically. But it is
yes.
just about starting. So I'll talk to them. Chancel, you can help me out in reaching out to Shweta. आप उसको समझाएंगे तो she will understand.
ठीक है सर।
है ना? You can counsel her like because she is very young. She's just
ओके
23, 24. Yeah.
ओके।
तो थोड़ा सा वो क्या है ना अभी क्या
Push
हम्म।
बोलते हैं वो नहीं है ट्रैक नहीं है टाइम का ना शी इज
push
स्लीपिंग
चाहिए,
लेट
थोड़ा push
अवेक
चाहिए।
अवेक
हाँ,
इन द नाइट हाँ सो वो थोड़ा सा अगर आप ट्यून करेंगी अपने टाइम पे तो हो जाएगा एंड
बिल्कुल।
what Paragi I'll give you the number of Ankit you can talk to him because these two are like my these two I know personally they are from Ajmer and they have been my students so I really want them to learn. So that is why I have identified these two people. Others also I want to, but I'll talk to others. And you can, if you can just speak to one of them, and you can
so
like
you want me to speak to whom?
Ankit, Ankit
Ankit.
Sharma.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, you
We
just
will get
ask
that
him.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And maybe like if you are able to convince, then we'll have four participants healthy in the morning batch.
I think
And I
Ankit has
know,
given consent also last.
yeah, Ankit has given consent also. Yeah.
Reluctantly, but he has given the consent. Carry
Yes,
board
yes,
of
yes,
good.
yes.
So, yeah.
And even Amit Mathur, he had attended some of the classes in the
I think
morning
he has
also.
joined for a day or two in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. So
He
I'll
has not
speak to him. He's
participated, but he has joined.
yeah, he had joined. Yeah, yes, yes. So I'll speak to him. And there's one more person, Ashish Reddy. He was from South, but he messaged me that he's traveling for work. Like he's having some audit outstation. So
Mhm.
that was the reason he was not able to attend the classes. And who else we have?
I didn't understand that.
Yeah, I didn't. So I'll talk to others. Okay, we'll just complete with the five remaining keys. So this is control and colon. Control and semicolon. It inserts the current date in the cell. So when you press control and colon, uh, semicolon, will give you the time. Control shift and colon. Sorry. control and actually I'm using a MacBook today. My system has got crashed, so this is giving me, but see, try using control and colon, what it giving you. Control and this one. Okay, do you not know the formula of getting the time in Excel? It is now. So now gives you the date and time both. And today will give you the
I didn't understand that.
today will
Date.
give you the date and for time there is today now time कहाँ से आता है? So wait. You have to mention some more things. Hour, minute, second. Okay. Else it was 1 minute and 0 second. Oh, so if you specify something, it will give you in the time format
Time
numbers
for.
and yeah.
But you have to specify exact time.
You have to specify exactly, yeah. But now and today, these two functions give you the date and time and the date. Okay, I'll have to check what key gives you the time only. Yeah, I'm not aware of that exactly. So to copy the formula from above, control and this. We just put some formula 2 plus 2. This control and tilde key helps you in showing all the formulas which are there in your sheet. The key which is before 1 towards the left of 1. Control minus deletes a particular cell or column. Control minus. So it asks you where how you want to move the cells. You want to move
The
up or
dialog
down.
box will open, yeah.
Yeah,
Dialog.
dialog box will open. Yes. And control plus will insert a row or column. Control plus. Okay, so with this, we have completed the control category shortcut keys, that is control and alphabets, control and number, and control and some symbols. So in the alphabets, there are 21 22 shortcut keys with the alphabets. There are 8 shortcut keys with the number, and there are 5 with the symbols. Okay,
But actually,
and
sir, two alphabet gives the same result. So actual parent
21.
key and M also goes along with some other keys.
Okay, okay. So in actual, how many are there then? 21?
So in actual 20 should be
20.
there. Yeah.
Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, 24 actually. Have I missed on any alphabet? I just no, these are 26. Okay. Yeah, so 20 shortcut keys are there. Fine. Good, great.
And for
So
number eight shortcut.
number 8 shortcut, and there are 5 with the
Some of
symbols.
the shortcut keys with control and number gives the same result as control plus alpha.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, right, right.
Just like was 2, 3, and 4.
Right, right, right. Okay. So now this meeting is going to end, and tomorrow also I will just update in the group what time I'm taking the class. Maybe mostly it'll be in the morning, or maybe I'll change the time. If everyone is comfortable in the evening, I'll keep in the evening. I'll just inform you and just revise this. I will share this video in the group today.
Okay, sir. Have a good day.
Okay. Thank you. Bye. Take care.